How are you?
I'm great. How are you doing?
Good. Did you have the chance to see the original film before you made this one, or you waited till you did this one to watch it?
I watched the original film before we started filming, before my meeting with Nils, the director, and I was just so fascinated by the concept, by the idea and the question of afterlife and what happens in that moment when you pass away. It is intriguing, and I know it's one of life's one of the few mysteries that are left in life. Mm-hmm. So I was just very intrigued by the whole concept, and anything that Julia Roberts does is amazing. I love her so much.
Is it something that you have always questioned yourself, like what's going to happen after we die, or where do we come from, or where are we heading to?
I've never been one of those people that are incredibly obsessed with the idea. It hasn't really, I don't think until this film, until having to research and sort of find out more about other people's experiences with it, I hadn't really spent too much time thinking about it, because I'd like to sort of stay in the now and enjoy each moment, because that's what everybody keeps saying when I do talk to them, is I wish I had been more present in the moment back in the day, and now that I have a few days left, it's suddenly I have all these regrets that I wasn't in that moment.
Yeah, this movie, when some of the characters they do the flatline thing, it seems that some guilt surfaces afterwards. Do you think guilt and religion are linked, or guilt is something that we just feel because we are humans, or is there some kind of connection, you think, with religion?
I don't know. I mean, I think it depends on each individual person and what their beliefs are. In terms of the characters in this film and their guilt, from the research that I've done, my preparation before shooting this, when I did read about what people who actually have died and come back experienced, they all describe the white light. They all describe having an out-of-body experience, and they also, when they come back, say that they want to become a better person. And to me, that means that whatever experience they had, the fact that they died and they came back, they take it as a second chance. Mm-hmm. It's almost like a reawakening, and it's like, well, whatever I did, whoever I was before, that's in the past, and now I'm here for a reason, obviously. Like, somebody wanted me to be here. Something crazy happened, and it must be because I need to accomplish something more than I've been doing before. Mm-hmm. I want to make a change because I've given a second shot.
So it would be a good technique for everybody to go through that, so we would live in a better world, I guess.
Yeah, maybe, but maybe not, because that's a very fine line.
Yeah, I know. Would you dare to do something along these lines, or you would say
no? Probably not. No.
Yeah. And have you known anybody that has had this kind of experience, like a near-to-death experience? Or?
Not personally, no. I've never met anyone who's died and come back, but no, I haven't. I just read about it.
Yeah, you've mentioned before that you try to live in the present. Do you believe, because I got a little bit from the film that, like, karma kind of comes around. If you do something bad, it will eventually get back to you. Do you believe that there's some truth to that, or?
I think so, yeah, actually.
But in this life, or it's like, or in another life, or how do you see it?
I would say that it happens in this life. I mean, it's energy to me. If you put out a certain energy, if it's a negative energy, it doesn't just disappear. It's in the world, and then other people's energy comes back to you. And like, you're always putting out energy, and eventually it'll come back to you if you put out bad energy. Mm-hmm. But if you put out good energy, I think good things happen to you.
Yeah.
So it works both ways.